Welcome back, everyone. It is Farmer Cop here for episode 17 of my Frankenmuth series. We are continuing to rock and roll on here. It's been a while since I put an episode out. We had some busyness with the Highlands fishing expansion, all that good stuff, but we're getting back into it. Now I have 3 gameplay series running at once, so we're going to try to hopefully finish this one up. There should be this episode, 17, then there should be episode 18, 19, and 20, and I think we'll finish out on 20. I think by 20 we should have everything we want to do. This episode, I'm honestly not sure what's going to happen. Not much has happened. I sold some dry corn off camera. Sold $153,000 worth of it. However, we still have a ton that we're processing through of corn to get through here. That was last month that I sold the dry corn. We have a lot more, and we still have a ton in our silo here. We have 290,000 liters in our silo. So we still have a lot of stuff in terms of that. We've got this field planted with cotton. This one's cotton. I got the guy over here planting cotton over here. What we're going to do this year, cotton, as you can see, and then cotton. Do these 5 fields of cotton. Yeah, we'll do those 5 of cotton, and then down, we might buy that one since it's planted. What kind of conditions that field in? No weeds. Require plowing? Doesn't need lime either. Oh, well, it'd be foolish not to buy that field. 429,000. Yeah, we'd probably buy that field since it looks like they're taking good care of it. But yes, other than that, we have our barley fields, and then we're going to put corn in these 3 fields down here, these small ones, and then soybeans, I think they're in there. I think that's kind of my plan, at least for this year. I might buy we'll probably buy field 44. We'll have a lot of cotton this year as well, give us a lot more money. Cotton's our cash crop. I don't know what to say other than that. It's our cash crop. We're doing great. We're going to try to get rid of animals completely at some point. Again, once we run out of feed, I said we'd get rid of these guys here. I want it to at least become adults. We should make a little bit more money than that off them. And then the chickens, once we run out of barley that we harvest this year, we'll stop with the chickens. So yeah, once these 2 fields are harvested, we're not going to put more barley in there. We're going to keep those fields empty until next year, and we'll replant something in the main cycle. But yeah, we'll get rid of the barley. And then we'll have everything kind of on the same cycle. And then we don't have to worry about the chickens or the cows, because those take, honestly, more time. They just take a lot of time. I'm trying to make our lives easier. So over here, yes, this is our farm right now. I think we are going to make this our farmyard. So I think that'll be next episode, hopefully. Hopefully this episode or last year taking care of the animals. What I'd like to do is, well, we'll probably, since that field's right up to that edge, we'll probably connect these 2 fields, and then maybe put a line along here. We'll buy this field and then make this field, I don't know. Maybe we'll cut it down to there. It doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, we'll make this field its own field, and we'll cut this end of it off, and this will be our farmyard right here. I think that should be plenty of space for us. And then this area over here, we might just leave our house. We might just put a house up over here, like a better house, and this might just be our little house area where we live. A nice little area. I did have to remove the house. I had to hide the house at this end because the planter kept getting stuck here multiple times, so it was really obnoxious. So I removed it, this planter specifically. But yeah, so now we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what we're doing. I know there's a lot of stuff off camera, but it seriously takes me about 8 hours of work to record one of these episodes, if not more than that sometimes. So that's one of the reasons why I'm getting rid of the cows and chickens slowly, so we can kind of, we've made a lot of money off of cows and chickens, to be fair. They've been pretty steady. But this year when we sell the cotton that we have, we should get about $1.2 million, which would be absolutely fantastic. And we do have, I think it's $300,000 in debt right now. We were at $500,000 at the beginning of the year, but after I sold the corn, I was able to pay off $200,000 more. We got a little bit in the bank right now. I know it says pounds up there. It's because I was playing on Kinlag earlier. But yeah, anyhow, I'm going to keep doing what we're doing. I'll see you guys, I don't know, probably in March or April, somewhere in that range. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm in the process of selling cotton, and I don't think this load is quite OSHA approved, but I was pretty happy with how it turned out, to be honest. Let's see if we can't get this over to the farmer's market here together. I sold the first load of cotton for about $300,000. It didn't look anything like this, so this one should have a little bit more. Hopefully we can get there should actually honestly be enough cotton bales over there. There's probably at least one more load like this. We harvested a lot of cotton. A lot of cotton. And the auto load, for whatever reason, won't ever put more than like 6 bales on this thing. Just puts the bottom row on, so I don't know why. I haven't adjusted it and did some things, but yep, so it is what it is. But that's okay. I'm happy to load on the extra bales, no big deal. Because for a while it was loading 8, which was kind of nice. Gonna have to hit that sign if we can avoid it. May not be able to avoid it though. Okay. We're almost there. This should be a decent amount of money. The price isn't as high as I wanted it to be, but it's at $24.80. I was hoping to get, per 1,000 liters that is. I was hoping to get up over 2,500, but we'll take it. It is what it is. All right, and then we should slowly pull onto that, and then there we go, 424,000. That's pretty good. I think we have one more load like that, maybe more than that. So we should get about 1.2 million, just around 1.2 million for all of our cotton. So anyhow, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep selling it off, but I just thought my load was impressive, so I wanted to show you guys that. Oh, but anyhow, that might even be the thumbnail. I took a good photo of it, just in case we don't have anything else that's super exciting, but I thought it was pretty sweet. But anyhow, okay, I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling. In April, I'm gonna keep going to April. I might bring you guys back in April, probably to check in. In April, all we have to do is plant the soy and plant the corn. And the other thing I'm gonna do off camera as well is we have, if I go to vehicles, we have this guy. We don't need it because we're not gonna do barley anymore, so we don't need to keep this guy anymore. We can get rid of that, which would be kind of nice because that thing's probably worth a pretty penny. What would be if I sold it through here? It'd be 68,000. So we'll probably get about 100 grand for it, which, you know, is something for sure. So, but yeah, we're kind of cutting back, and I do want to maybe get a bigger, better, or different planter or something in the future. I don't know. We'll see kind of what we do. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep going, and I'll bring you guys back in probably April, somewhere around there. We are deep into spring planting. It is well, it's I guess the start of April. I'll say it's the middle of April, but not technically really. But anyhow, so. Selling all of our cotton, $1,277,942. Absolutely incredible. After that, we became debt free because I paid off the last $300,000 that we had owed. I also sold the cedar, which I think after repairing it and everything like that, and then selling it, we sold it for $123,000, but we spent like I think about 40 grand repairing it and painting it. So yeah, but yeah, it was all good stuff there. So good to get that money back. And then lastly, we had field issues. I sold this field and I sold this field because workers just don't work on them. They can't register the field. I don't know why. It doesn't work. So I bought this field and this field at the end in place of them. So this one already had corn on it, and these fields we got lucky. The two I would have chosen first anyways. This one came double fertilized, doesn't need plowing, doesn't need liming. Excellent. This one has weeds on it. I can't do anything about the weeds. Try to get rid of them. It's too late. It's double fertilized, doesn't need plowing, doesn't need lime though. So that one's good to go. Which is awesome. So, yeah, and then in terms of everything else, let's go back over to the screen, actually. Obviously, our cotton's all planted. We got that done earlier. So now we have another wheat field to harvest, which is great. Soy is planted here. They just finished that. Soy's planted here. I only planted corn on this one because we already have this big cornfield, and we still have a lot of extra corn from the last couple of years, or last year, I guess, because last year we did a lot of corn. And so I put soy up in this field. So not a lot of soy and stuff, but yeah, we got some stuff to do. And then these guys, after we harvest them, we're not replanting wheat or barley. Next year, we'll use them as soy or corn fields. I might try to put these fields together and see if they like that or not, because that would be easier, and I think that would be better. But I don't know if they're going to like that or not. We might try it. I might save it, try it, and see if the workers can register it. But we'll go from there when we do. So yeah, next episode, my goal. So next episode in game, my goal is to build our farm. We need to actually build it. That'll be good, episode 18, so we actually can enjoy it for a couple of years. I'm still thinking we're going to stop at year 20, but we'll see how we're doing there. Maybe we want to keep going. I'll let you guys kind of let me know what you want to do there, because we're still not the most efficient farm. We could definitely be more and more efficient, I got to use these fertilizer and seed pallets from the other seeder too at some point. But yeah, so we're doing good. Things are going good. Chickens and cows, no matter where they're at, no matter where we're at with bales, we're going to clear all of that out. No matter where we're at with barley and stuff like that, we're going to get rid of all of those in March of next year. Because March of next year is when we need to get ready to, well, actually it might be February, because February we plant our cotton. So probably February of next year, we're going to get rid of them because we're going to build our farm in February of next year. That is the plan. And again, this is just going to be a nice house that we live in. That's what we're going to use this land for. We'll see if we can hide everything, because I'd rather just make it field and put it, well, I don't know. We need kind of the space over there for a house and a nice area. we've earned that, I think. So we're not going to spend any money this year. We're going to just kind of keep banking it, keep cashing it. We're going to get some good money from our soy in June. And then I might actually look at when we should look at prices. Barley is December. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that one. When do we sell wheat? Because we're just going to get rid of the wheat. So we have wheat. Wheat is December as well. So in December, I'm going to write sell wheat. Because we're going to get some wheat this year, plus have the wheat in there. We're just going to get rid of all that. We don't need it. So we'll clear all that out. So we'll get some good money from that as well. And then we'll sell eggs, obviously, in November. So we're going to get a lot of money. We're probably going to make another $1 million this year. So next year, going into it, ready to build our farm. I expect to spend about $1 million on our farm next year, but I want to make sure we have some wiggle room in case we want to do a little bit more. But yeah, I just want to bring you guys back in and give you an update. When I sold those fields, those 2 fields we didn't want, and then bought the other 2. When I sold these 2 and bought this one and that one, we about broke even. I think the 2 I bought were slightly more than these 2 combined, so we, in terms of value, are about the same. But yeah, so that's what I got. Yeah, I think I'll see you guys when it's time to do our first harvest kind of season stuff. I don't know when that's going to be exactly, but I'll see you guys probably when it's time to do the wheat and barley harvest, somewhere in that range. But yeah. All right, welcome in everyone. Let's see if we can't put some corn in here. There we go. Yeah, so we're pretty much good to go with July. I did put these 3 fields together, which actually, one thing I need to check with that. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to cheat just to speed it up for a second. These fields are all together. Let's see if I put a bigger vehicle out here. Okay, it thinks this is all a good field. Excellent. It's actually reading it all. All right. Perfect. That's what we needed to know. You can go back over here with the other harvesters now. Okay, sorry. Just want to do that real quick. Yeah, so I sold our soybeans, get $437,000 for that, which is absolutely epic. We are doing good. Park you right there. Yeah, so that's all good. Our barley harvest went well. We got 196,000 liters, and our wheat harvest, we got 153,000 liters off of it, which is excellent. And now I'm just moving corn into these guys because, well, they are out of corn. Yeah, the one thing I wanted to mention as well, if you guys are coming to the llama meetup, that's awesome. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in the UK, in Birmingham, in January, we are doing community meetup, and more specifically, let me find out the exact day. I always forget to know what day I am, or what day it is. It's gonna be the night of the 14th, January 14th, in Birmingham in the United Kingdom. There's an agriculture event that is the 14th and 15th that's there during the day, which is free. You can get tickets for it online. And on the night of the 14th, at the Arden Leisure Club and Hotel, which is about a 15-minute walk from the main event, so right in that same area, we are having a community meetup. It'll have me at it, obviously. It'll have DJ Goham, Mr. Silly P, Virtual Farmer, the Farm Sim guy, and a bunch of other creators. Scroft will be there. Omatana will be there. There's a lot of people that are going to be there. We do it every year. We've done it the last couple of years. There are tickets for sale for it. We only have a few spots left. They're running out relatively quickly, actually. There's only, I think, like 10, 20 spots left, if that. Anymore, at least that's the last time I checked. Yeah, I'll put a link down below in the description as long as I remember. If not, if you comment, I'll put a link in there. But the tickets are £10. That's United Kingdom money, if you were confused. £10 to buy, and that includes dinner, a t-shirt, 5 raffle tickets, because we do a ton of giveaways there of different things, and obviously entry to the event and everything like that. So yeah, it's a fun time. It's definitely worth the money for sure. The only reason we're actually charging is to make sure people actually show up, because last time we did free tickets, and a bunch of people grabbed some of the free tickets, and we can only limit, we can only have so many people there. And so with a bunch of people grabbing the free tickets, we didn't have as many people show up as said they were going to come. So we want to make sure people are actually, have some stake in the game, so they actually show up like they say they're going to, because yeah, it's not fair to people that may want to go. If you claim a spot, and then someone else can't use it because you don't show up. But yeah. So yeah, that's the only reason we're doing it that way. Yeah, we've got a nice event space rented out. It's not crazy big, but it's definitely big. There'll be quite a few people there, and there'll be plenty of space to do different activities and things, and it's just overall just a fun time. So I hope you guys can make it if you can. Yeah, make sure you guys check it out. If not, hopefully you can make it next year and start planning for that. We'll do it, I'm sure, the following year as well. But yeah, that's what I got for you in terms of that. I'm going to keep doing some stuff here. I'll probably bring you guys back in when it's like, main harvest time. get my drift there. You know, when we do our, I can't. The triggers for these are very particular. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep working, doing my thing, and I'll see you guys at the main harvest time. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. I know for you guys it's only been like 20 minutes, but for me to get to harvest every year is hours of work in real life. We're finally made it. We have soy to harvest here. Cotton, a lot of cotton. So much cotton. This field we could buy. Is that still in really good shape? Does it have any weeds in it? Nope. Double fertilized, doesn't need plowing, doesn't need lime. You know what? Why not, right? Let's buy it. 429,000, let's buy it. All right, so we got cotton. Oh, gosh. Corn, soy, and then corn. Oh, gosh. And then these, there's nothing in these right now. Those will be something next year, though. So we have a lot. I don't honestly think we'll buy a whole lot more in terms of fields. Maybe field 21, but like we got a lot of fields, guys. Like this was even probably excessive. Do we need it? I'm just gonna, you know what? I take it back. We don't need it. We don't need it. We have a lot of fields. We're making plenty of money. I need to stop being greedy. If we're gonna get other fields, we should get them closer here. This one's far away. It's a decent sized field. Like these two fields we could pick up, put all these three together. That'd be a better idea. What is 41? Oh, it's harvested. Okay, they harvested the soy off it. All right. That could be a possibility, but we'll worry about that next episode. So, yeah, harvest takes me a hot minute, but that's... Oh, no. Get to the soy. Look at this together. There we go. What the... How about now? Okay, there we go. Headland. Yeah, okay. Higher. See how well you messed that one up. Get onto the cornfield. And yeah, okay. Higher. You're fine. Headlands, yep. Okay. Higher. Cotton harvester 2. Oop. A little further. There we go. Headlands, okay. Higher. And now I start the disaster of harvest. Harvest takes me a long time, and then we got to get all these fields turned around and prep for next year. So, yeah, oh, I sold dry corn off camera for 259,000. That's one thing I did do. Other than that, we're doing good. We'll sell next month. We'll sell eggs, and then in December we'll sell all of our wheat. We're gonna be sitting pretty fat. I'm hoping to be sitting around 2 mil going into next year. That was my goal, and I think we'll be able to hit that pretty easily. Yeah, how deep are we into this episode right now? This segment's about 3. We had 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're only 18 minutes into this right now. I know I've skipped a lot. Next episode will be a little longer because we're going to do the whole farm build together. The next episode might be a 40-minute episode, just to be honest. But this episode can be a little bit shorter, so I know I've been kind of skipping through things, but we got a lot to do. And most of it's stuff you guys have seen. We didn't really buy any new equipment. We're just kind of hoarding our cash right now so we can get a lot of good stuff done next year, which is the plan. So I'm going to keep working. I'm going to bring you guys back in. I don't know when I'll bring you guys back in. Probably when we sell eggs, because egg selling is pretty exciting, doing that all at once. So I'll see you guys in the future at some point. The time has come. We're going to get these eggs sold off. Screaming deal right now down at the... oh, goodness, down at the... where is it at? The Frankenmuth Farming Map, $25.91. Starting to head down, so we're going to head up there. That's a really good price for eggs. 180,000 liters. They all fit on here, which is crazy. This is quite the load of eggs, that's for sure. A year's worth of work for our chickens. And then I'll probably put a break in after that and just bring you guys back in to go over the finances and then wrap up the episode like we kind of normally do. And the next episode, big stuff happening. I'll probably bring you guys back in. Well, honestly, it'll probably be February and March. Yeah, February. It'll probably actually have to be February. Yeah, I think February, because February is when we have to start planting cotton. So I think next, crazy. I think next year, I'll bring you guys back in February, and I'll sell off all the stuff we're going to sell off by that point, and I'll sell the animals off, because that's what we're going to get rid of this in February. So, and then we'll do our planting and things like that. But yeah, crazy stuff. All good stuff, but a lot of stuff happening. There we go. It's a crazy heavy load. Gotta be careful. But we're sitting pretty good. Got 1.5 million in the bank, and this should be, I mean, this should be another. This is gonna be a lot. This will be like 500,000 as well. I believe, if I'm doing the math in my head real quick correctly. Didn't like that I took that fast, but. $466. That puts us just shy of $2 million, which is crazy. And then next year, obviously, we'll have. Well, actually, tomorrow, December, I have wheat to sell, so that'll put us over 2 million. So I'll sell the wheat off. That's the only thing I'll do off camera. For our harvests, we got 300,000 liters of corn and 106,000 liters of soy. So all good stuff. And yeah, make sure our corn and all that stuff is, the corn cribs are still working hard. Perfect. So yeah, we'll keep doing that. We'll probably sell those corn cribs up. Probably just going to do a clean break. We're to just sell everything we got and redesign the whole shebang. So that's kind of the plan. Maybe we'll stop doing dry corn. We don't need the money as much. We can still do some corn harvest. I enjoy doing the corn. Maybe we do something else with it. I don't know. I'll figure that out and make those decisions. But yeah, I'm just going to drive back to the farm here. And next month, I'm going to sell the wheat off, which should be another couple $100,000 at least. And yeah, we have 231,000 liters of wheat. So actually, it's probably going to be, yeah, a couple 100,000. But yeah, I'll see you guys when it's time to go over the finances for this year. It is January. We sold the wheat for $171,286. We're sitting with 2.1 mil in the bank. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our finances here. Here we are. Okay, so income calculation this year. We had some big sales in here. That was cotton. I don't know what those were specifically. I think those are just pieces of equipment. I believe that was corn. That was probably soy. That's eggs. These other ones were other things. That's our wheat. So total expenses, $876,000. Not bad. Big expenses was we bought $600,000 worth of land. So technically it only cost us $250,000 to run the farm, and our income was $3.3 million for $2.4 million in profit. I re-updated our assets. We're sitting at $9.1 million in total value. You can see that's a $2 million increase from the year before. Everything is going really, really smoothly for us. So yes, this is all very good stuff, which I love to see. And yeah, so on that note, that is this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.